Travel along, Catholic pilgrims, as we read letters from the voyages of St. Frances Cabrini as she traveled around the Western Hemisphere sharing the good news of Christ. Welcome, Catholic pilgrims. Fog has set in on the ocean, and Mother thinks she has a rare skin disease on her face. Thankfully, on both accounts, things aren't as bad as they could be. Mother has a few different conversations today, one with a Protestant and one with a Milanese man who sounds like he has either lost his faith or never had it to begin with. What is striking in today's reading is that Mother Cabrini is tempted with a seemingly harmless invitation to some entertainment on board, and she declines. Religious just don't go to those things, and that's that. When you're utterly focused on Christ, most temptations can be awfully easy to swat away. Let's hear about her eventful day by turning to page 30. Saturday, 26th of April. Yesterday, about 3 o'clock, a heavy fog set in. So dense was it that we could only see a distance of a few yards. Fogs are always a source of great danger, more so on sea than on land. Our fear increased, for again we saw blocks of ice floating all around the boat. The engine was stopped for fear of striking against some of these masses of ice, but before evening the fog cleared, and we could see the horizon clearly. So the night will be calm. For fear of the ice, the boat diverted its route. Whilst at other times the route is more northern, towards the banks of Terra Nova, this time it is more towards the south. Meantime, the heat is like summer. For 3 days, I look like Bacchus. My forehead is very red, even purple, and this redness is spreading all over my face. At first, I thought it was erysipelas. I did not like the prospect, for I should have had to retire from the open, and fresh air is life to me. Happily, however, the doctor said the redness was the effect of the air and of the water which was spraying on my face. I did not want to run away directly. It began to rain, and deprived myself of the air. Today, the skin has begun to peel off my forehead and nose. I am changing like a serpent. God wants me to change my life and be converted. To confirm this, my dearest daughters, pray. The Sacred Heart of Jesus will always hear favorably the prayers of children for their mother. Pray, pray. I am in need of your intercession. When I am converted and begin to lead a good life, it is certain that this will obtain many beautiful graces for the Institute. However, I am happy to think you have been so good. While in the midst of many dangers, especially those enormous masses of ice, we did not fall into the sea. Continue to be good, more generous and sacrificing, humble and meek on all occasions, especially in the moments when you feel self-love. A Protestant gentleman last night came and asked me to go with all the sisters to a concert. I told him we could not accept the invitation as religious did not go to secular entertainments or amusements. He wanted to stay with us. He presented us with 6 tickets of a lottery worth $50 each, and he promised to be on the alert when the tickets were being drawn. I am sorry I do not understand, as this gentleman is a very good man. I like his frankness and the manner in which he speaks of our holy religion. Patience. Pray to the Sacred Heart and Our Lady for his salvation. He is an Englishman who has lived for 5 years in New York. He promised to come and bring his wife with him to see our orphanage. His wife is a Catholic. This gentleman thinks we have undertaken a very difficult mission which offers little probability of success, that of the Italians. But hearing that it was just for this reason we undertook it, and will at any cost work for it, he has more esteem for us than ever and is willing to give us help. Also, another passenger, a certain De Pedro, Milanese, is traveling with us. At first, he did not make himself known as an Italian, but when he saw everybody coming to us and making friends, he came also and declared his friendship, saying how happy he was to know us. Now he delights in speaking Milanese with all his power. He admires also the success we have achieved in a few months, while he, For 15 years, so he says, found nothing but sorrows and disappointments numerous enough to fill a volume. The poor man does not know Jesus and the goodness of his heart. He trusts only to his talents. Thus his days cannot be happy. We'll pause here in the journey for today. Tomorrow is a feast day for Mother and her daughters, and they sure wish that they had a priest on board. We'll hear how that goes, but until then, live the faith boldly and travel well.